Welcome to the Tunisian Crochet World podcast. My name is Barbara, a designer from Columbus, Ohio. Hi everybody, this is Barbara. I'm going to do my second podcast and it's going to be a short one. Unfortunately, I have no finished projects. Lots of whips. Lots of chaos this week. This time I've been super busy. I went to a writers conference called Write On Con. It was online. It's fabulous. The best it's ever been. So my mind's been purple dusted. It also gave me some eye-opening on what I need to do for my writing. I was very excited about that. Let's see what else has been going on. Oh, I did the Harlequins Writing Blitz, Romantic Blitz, which was fun. We submitted our first chapter and proposal to Harlequin, and we should be getting feedback on the 21st. Some of us will just get critiques and feedback. Some of us might win a contract, which would be so great because that's on my bucket list for writing. Let's see what else has been going on. Finished a project. It's not Tuscanian, but it's crochet and I love it. It's a very cozy wrap-up sweater and it's waterfalled, as you can tell. It's going to be available on Ravelry, and I've just finishing the pictures for it. It's going to be called Mint Delight Cuddle-Up Sweater. That'll be available. Let's see, what else do I have to show you? Did a little bit of acquisitions in yarn. A lot of acquisition in material. Sort of blew my budget, but oh well. You know, that's how us crafters are. We love it. But yeah, and I have a crochet project that I'm very excited to show you. It is out of a magazine called Your Family in Australia. They also have Your Family in New Zealand, which has great projects too. I will show you the first one. This is out of the Australian one. Let me find the pattern. This is the pattern, and it is really cute. I like it. You can do it in different types of material. I am doing it in pink denim, and this is Big Twist, and this is Joann's yarn, which I love. It's very soft. Love the texture in it. And I will show you. I'll also be showing off the new hook I got without losing my stitches. That is the panel. I got one whole panel done, and I'm using two different types of pinks. So the first top pink is a light pink, as you can see. Get my crochet hook out. I've already bound off this and made the neck, and it's going to have built-in sleeves. It automatically just goes like this, and it goes down, and I'm having sleeves that come down to about here on it because I have big arms, so I like to keep that covered. So that's the front, and the back will be the same thing. You just make two identicals and it works. It's very beautiful. The one thing I like about it is you can do it in worsted weight, but you can also do it in that crochet thread to make it like an evening one to go over, you know, like she's wearing it with a silky outfit. So I like it. Again, it's out of yourfamily.co. And this one, I think, is the New Zealand, ZE. Great little magazine. It's almost like our first, but it has crafts in it. Lots of great projects in it. It also had, and that one, let me see. What does it say? February's issue. Yeah, that's right. February's issue. Because it also had this little project, which is cute for Valentine's Day. The next thing I wanted to show you is, again, another pattern, and it's out of the Your magazine. And this is one I'm going to work on maybe in the next couple weeks or so. It is a Tunisian goblin stitch scarf, and this is made out of cotton. And I think that would be a really cute project to do. And it's a new stitch that I can do a tutorial on for you guys, which I will make one and stick up. You have to check out that little magazine. It's really, really cool. And then I have something else. to show you. Everybody's familiar with brioche, the knitting type of like really thick, double knitted fabric that has a great drape and has all the different colors and you can do all the stuff. Well, Tunisian Crochet has the same kind, but ours is called double hooked. And in Interweave Crochet of winter 2018, they have several patterns and an actual really nice tutorial. Let me see if I can show you. This is the mittens that are doubled in, which is really nice. They also have a really nice cowl, which I love to make. That is really advanced though. And they have a great tutorial in it. I was really excited about it because it has the double-ended mitt tutorial. And it's not that hard. Brioche kicked my butt. Still can't get it. It's on my list though to master this year. So I will master it, but it's kicked my butt. Tuscany, check it out. Look at that beautiful double end. Now I'm not doing the mittens in this because this is worsted weight. I did this to show you guys. This is awful thick. You thought Tunisian Crochet was thick? This is super thick. But this would be ideal for pillows. This method would make great reversible pillows or even a rug. Black rug and then flip it over into a white rug. So really interested in this. I'm going to try to develop some more on it. This was my practice run. I will do a tutorial on this. It's probably going to be later on this month. I do have our Tuscanian Challenge double stitch pattern. Its tutorials out there. So it'll be loaded up when I load this podcast. And I did a drop stitch tutorial, which is gorgeous. This is just the sample that I started on with you in the tutorial, but you'll see how to do it. And then I showed you also in the tutorial how the mohair looks. I'm hoping you can see all that. Look at this, extended stitches. Those are nice. Now I like to take and do this extended stitch in my color play shawl. Instead of the mesh, have all this be the extended. So I might work on trying to do something like that because that's would make for a very flowy one for the fall. But really nice. I like it. Everyone, hope you're doing good. This is our Tuscanian Challenge number 2, where we're going to show you the difference between double crochet and the Tuscanian double crochet. This is the piece of double crochet that I've worked on. And I think most people know how to do double crochet, but I'm going to show you a couple of those before we get into the Tuscanian one. And I'm trying to do this over my camera, so bear with me. We're going to yarn over, insert a hook into the chain, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the chain, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through those 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And that's double crochet. Now let's show you how to do double crochet in Tuscanian crochet. We're going to chain whatever amount that we want. We're going to also make sure that we chain an extra one because we're not going to go into the first chain. We're going to go into the second chain. And what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over, insert our hook. Oops. Let's try that again because I was off camera. Alrighty. Now we're going to do the Tuscanian double crochet. We're going to go in the second chain. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in. We're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And then we're going to continue the same thing. Yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you have 3 loops. We're going to yarn over, insert hook into the chain, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, Now we have 4. I'm going to continue that to the end, and I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the return pass. Now we're at the end. We've already went through all of our stitches, so now we're going to just do a regular return pass. We're going to yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 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 yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to continue that to the end, and then I'll show you how to make sure you have the height for your next row. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last. Now to start the next row, we're going to do the same thing we've been doing, except we're going to yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Basically what you're doing is making 2 chains there. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to yarn over, and we're going to go underneath that bar, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go to the next bar, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, and now we have 3 loops. Show it one more time. Yarn over, insert underneath the bar, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. Now, we're going to do that to the end, and we're going to do the same thing. Return pass, continue to do our chain 2, and we do it over and over and over again. It gives you almost the same features as double. So I'll pull this one off to the side and bring in our double, and you can see that they look so much alike. The double crochet is at the top, the Tuscanian is at the bottom, and if you want, look, you can almost see, again, the height is almost the same in the double crochet and the Tuscanian crochet. Again, the 2 gauges would be almost perfect. So that it is. That's all you need to know how to do for the double Tuscanian crochet. And that's it from now. It's Barb signing off, saying keep on hooking. Have a great day. Tunisian drop stitch. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to chain your foundation row, and you're going to do a return pass. And then the next thing you're going to do is we're going to go into this bar, but we want to yarn over first, go under the bar, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, go under the bar, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, go under the bar, pull up, yarn over, go under the bar, and pull up. Now we're going to continue that to the end. Now you're going to see all the action on the return pass. So let me go ahead and get to the end, and I'll meet you back at the beginning. Okay, we made it to the end. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do our regular yarn over and pull through 1. And now that we have a whole bunch of stitches on there, you got to be careful. Now the next thing we're going to do, which is going to feel odd, is we're going to take and pinch our stitch right there. And we're going to take that stitch off, let that yarn over fall, put that stitch back on. We're going to yarn over, pull through 2. Make sure we get to. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to pinch that stitch, take it off, let the yarn over fall, put the stitch back on the needle, yarn over, and pull through 2. And we're going to do the same thing. Pinch that stitch, let the yarn over fall, put it back on the needle, We're going to yarn over and pull through 2. And again, pinch the stitch, drop the yarn over, put it back on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pinch your stitch, drop the yarn over, put it back on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. And as you can see, that forms our stitches. Look how long they are. Now we're going to continue that to the end, and then I'm going to show you how to do the new pass. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to chain 2 to give it some height, because we're doing extended long stitches, okay? So then we're going to yarn over, and instead of going, we're going to go under the bar, yarn over and pull up, yarn over, go under the bar, yarn over, pull up, go over, yarn over, go under the bar, pull up, yarn over, go under the bar, yarn over, pull up. And as you see, the stitches are extended, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just take and do the 1 through, drop that stitch, pinch that, drop that stitch, and continue on just like we've done. That's all it is for drop stitch. It makes a really nice feature on all the different yarns, have different features. So here's how it looks in worsted. And I'll pull that off to the side, and I'll show you one that I was doing in mohair earlier that I was practicing on. Look at that. Now that is beautiful. Has lots of glitter, lots of airiness. As you can see, you can pull. You can almost do almost anything you want. You can do some cowls like that. You can do scarves. There was a Cancun pattern a while back in Interweave that they did it with crochet. You could do that whole pattern like this, because it's all it is double crochet and drop stitches. Well, we already showed you how to do the double Tuscanian, and now I'm showing you how to do drop stitch in Tuscanian. So go ahead and do it. Some people call it Tunisian, Tuscanian. It depends on which way you want to say it. But yeah, you can do the double Tunisian crochet and the drop stitch Tunisian crochet, and you can do the Cancun pattern that was in Interweave. I think it was a couple years ago, but you'll have to check that out. But that's all for now. See you later. Saying bye and saying keep on hooking. And let's see what else have I been up to. I do have a knitting project. Pull this out of my bag. This has been maybe 7-month project. Is knitting. It's a snow cape. And I want it super long. I don't want it just to come to the shoulders. It's got a hood. Here's the hood part. And you can't really see it because it's bulged up on the needles. I'll tuck the hood down so you can see it. But it's going to be gorgeous. I want it to go clear all the way down past my thighs. So I'll still be knitting on this for a while. Because it's a long project. But it's a fun one. Let's see, what else do I have for you guys today? I did get some books. One of them, I have not read it yet, but it's a project that I want. And this one is going to be it's a beginner's guide to writing knitting patterns. I definitely want to see, I know I write patterns, but I want to make sure that I'm doing the best pattern I can for my customers. So I want to read this to make sure I'm doing what I need to do, see if there's ways I can improve my patterns. It has a section in here about adding graphs to make us a better pattern writer. I like to do that. I always add tutorials. If I'm showing you a stitch in that pattern, I'm giving you picture by picture illustrations on how to do that stitch. But I still want to learn to do graphs. I want to put in diagrams. Maybe that will help the people who do visually instead of just reading it. So this is my homework. So I'm hoping to get that done too this week. try to get some reading done on it. Like I said, it's been a crazy month with all my writing, and of course I do work full time. So that takes a lot. And then I had camera issues this time. My dear beloved little camera decided it was not going to work. It kept saying error in database. Thank goodness for Google, because I had to go Google it to find out how to fix that problem. But it's fixed. I did not want to have to go buy a new camera. So hopefully that will stay working. I hope. But this took up a majority of my time, as you can see. She is a waterfall. She is crochet, I know. I'm going to try to do the same pattern into Skinnian. I like to do it. I want to do black, but black is so hard to show you guys. I made this out of a mandala, Lion Brand mandala. I do have a Lion Brand mandala that has browns and reds and purples. So I might do that next, just so that you guys can see how it's done into Skinnian too, because this is the easiest pattern in the world. I took measurements off my own body and did it. A friend of mine had said, just take a shirt that you like, that's loose, that fits you perfect, you like all the way, how it drapes, how it does on everything, and measure that, and then do that with your crochet. Take the chain and measure it clear around, make sure it fits nicely. You'll have maybe another extra inch of ease because of the crochet hook. But she told me to do that. And then she said, just go for it and try it on. Move the arms. Measure the spots. Make sure both spots are the same. Even it all the way out. Just go for it. And boy, was she right. It worked. It worked. I didn't have to do all this calculations and math that most people are doing. I'm not a math person. I want to try it off of your body measurements and go. My chest from clear around is 53. So this is a pretty big size, so it can fit almost anybody. Now, smaller, little petite people, we're going to have to change it. I'm not a petite person. I work for the curly girls. So us curvy girls got to stick together. But it's pretty nice. I do like to see the front be a little longer. The back is quite longer than the front, which that's what I wanted. Don't like to show off my caboose. So I think next time I'll alternate this down to a little bit more. But I'm pretty happy with it. And it's my Paris shirt underneath, which I'm working on. I love it. That's a sewing project. As you can tell, I do everything crafty. You know, I have so many crafts. It's just... but that's just me. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of anything else to show you guys. I will, like I said, do a tutorial for this because I think this would be really nice for everybody to learn. But it's in Interweave. Go check it out. It's gorgeous. I will insert videos showing you the other 2 stitches so that way you'll have that. And of course, they're on my YouTube channel as single video, so you don't have to scroll through all of me talking. Let's see. On the personal note, just letting you know, my nickname was Wendy when I was growing up. And that's because I can talk. And I'm trying not to talk too fast for you guys. But I think this podcast was pretty quick. Trying to keep it structured. Oh, wait. Needles. New product. Love it. Been having lots of pains with my arms, elbows. I've been using my herbals to make sure that that takes away. And it's really good. It's been working, but it keeps coming back quickly. And I was told it was because I was using really thin little needles and it was cramping my hands. So I went and found Susan Bates, and they're the soft ergonomic handles. I already took this one out because I've been working on it. These have worked so much better. This grip right here is really nice. It doesn't get in the way. I wish they had these grips that we could slide onto our other, like our Sustinian hooks, because these metal ones kill my hands. Even the wooden bamboo one that I have, which is, I thought was the nicest one I've had, other than can't even think of the names of them now. They're not Clover. I mentioned Clover several times, and they're not. Knitter's Pride. My Knitter's Pride set is really nice. They're thin too, and this is close to that one. But I really want this. So if anybody out there that knows where you can get these little rubber things to slide on to our needles, it would be nice. I know it's going to be hard with our Tuscany because we work all the stitches on our needles. But even if they had it just back here, so when we're doing this movement, that would make it a little easier. Maybe I'll get into my crafty mode and figure out some way to do it and design a new product for you. Hey, there we go. We'll solve our own problems. Well, anybody has any ideas, just let me know. Also, if you have anything you want to see on this podcast, let me know. Like I said, I try everything that I can. I love different stitches. As you can see, I also like different magazines from all over the world. So I search for those. If you need to know where that is, let's see. I think it's www.yourfamily, all in one word, .co.za. The magazines are. They are really cute. Like I said, they have crafts, they have cooking, they have everything in it. So it's pretty nice. Let's see. Book-wise, the only thing I'm reading is Hunting Prince Dracula. Love it. Her first book was Jack the Ripper. And she's got a new one coming out. It's called Houdini. And her last name, I can't remember it. I think it's Maniscalco. But Meredith Maniscalco, she's really good. Really, really good. Let me see if I can find that for you. I want to give you the right one. 1 minute. Hunting Prince Dracula. Let's see. Yeah. Last name. Maniscalco. First name Kerri. Kerri. Love it. Love it. The murder is on the Orient Express. So cool. She sees all kinds of dead stuff. There's a first murder in the first, I think it was the second chapter. This first murder. And then she's driving up to the Dracula's castle in the snow with a sled and 2 horses. And it has the pictures of Dracula's castle in it. It has a lot of sketches inside. It is a fabulous book. Characters are great. Really, really nice. I love her. I think she's a new one. My other ones is and I'm sure you've heard of these ones if you're a book lover. I believe her name is V.E. Schwab. I bought the whole set of V.E. Schwabs. The one is Darker Side of Magic is her first one, which I read. It's really good. It's based in London, and it has 3 different worlds. You go in and out of the different worlds of magic. It's really super, super good read. Her second one is called A Gathering of Shadows, which I have that one too. And if I can get my computer to work, I will tell you the third one. She also has a book that she wrote, Vicious, which was the first of her young adult, but it's not connected to it. The other one is A Conjuring of Light. She is very good. Her name is V.E. Schwab, and that's S-C-H-W-A-B. If you like any kind of magic, fantasy, really set with driven characters, this is the book. She does the best in world building. Love her to death. She was also mentioned in my writers conference, which blew my mind. Purple dust all the way. I was so excited. She was telling us about world building. So I had mentioned by text that I wanted to knit all her little characters. That would be the most fun thing to do. I don't like Armageddon or whatever you call it. Can't say the word, but doing a little doll with all the little coats that he pulls off in there as the main character. OMG. I think that's going to be a project down the road, but yes, love it. So if anybody has any ideas on books that will teach me how to make little dinky coats and little dinky dolls like the foundation of it, please leave a note on the YouTube channel. Definitely want to do that. I've always wanted to do little monster dolls because I have a whole set of little monster characters that I have in one of my books. I would love to make the little zombie ones too. It's not like Zombie High. It's a high school one, but they're real people who take a pill to stop their zombiness coming out. But they have the characters of the white skin, and they dance and they do all the normal stuff, play in a band, that kind of stuff. Really cute. So I like to be able to make those characters. So any suggestions on books, please leave it in the notes. So I think that would be really fun to do too. And like I said, you guys want anything you want me to find, please leave me a note. And I want to thank the girls who's been chatting with me in Ravelry. Hi, you guys. Thanks for chatting with me. I was really excited to see it. Sorry getting back late because the flu bug hit us. So I had a while before I could email them back and chat with them. Also, remember to go over to the Ravelry group, the Tuskinian Challenge. Post some pictures of your guys' Tuskinians. I would love to see it. Write, ask me any kind of questions you want on that. That would be great too. And the only thing else I can show you, I don't think I have anything else. Nope, I sure don't. Well, I think, like I said, it's going to be a short one. I spent too much time with the writing stuff this time. I apologize, but I had to. That's one of my ultimate dreams is to write for Harlequin, and just couldn't pass up the opportunity. So I guess I will sign off, and for now, I'll say keep on hooking, and I'll talk to you soon.